Welcome to a new Whip Wednesday crochet show. Today we're going to talk about the new free Tunisian crochet mystery crochet along, and we're going to talk about the daisy blanket that I just published. And I also have a special little surprise at the end, well, maybe in between. We'll see how it flows. I'm here to answer all of your guys' questions in terms of the Tunisian crochet mystery crochet along and the daisy blanket, because there's more to come, and I'm really excited about both of these. Let me know if you've seen it. Have you seen it? Let me know. Okay, let's first get started on the Tunisian crochet mystery crochet along, because everyone is excited for that one, and we have already so many people who signed up for this free event. Okay, so let me break it down for you. Okay, let me pop up the link. Ooh, that's a little high. Let's do it like this. Okay, so it's a little neater. So we have this event. Where's my finger? This event happening starting on June 17th. Then that is part 1. Part 2 will be June 19th, and part 3 will be June 21st. Okay, so there's like 2 days in between, if that makes sense. If you sign up, okay, and remember it's free, so there's no charge or anything. It's completely free, 100% free, okay? If you sign up, then you'll get access to early release. What does that mean? Early release means that the evening before those dates I just mentioned, you'll get access to it before everyone else, okay? That's what early access means. So for example, part 1, as I said, comes out June 17th. If you sign up, you'll get early access June 16th in the afternoon. How fun is that? Now, of course, that depends on your time zone. For me, it'll be late afternoon, around 4-ish Pacific time, so whatever that means for your time zone, all right? So that's roughly usually between 4 and 5 usually. That's what I do. Sometimes I sneak it in a little early depending on my own schedule, right? And sometimes I see the excitement so high that I say, you know what, you'll get it a few hours early. So it all depends on how much you are excited about it, right? And how many people are signing up. So that's all depends on you. So now let's talk about the materials that you're going to need for this event, okay? So everything is broken down in this link there, okay? So that's the link you're going to need in order to sign up. Let me pop in the link real quick, and then I'm going to talk about all the details, okay? So let's break it down. The very first thing is, and I see that question already, are you doing a giveaway? Yes, at the very end, you're going to have to be part of this mystery crochet along if you're going to be part of the giveaway, okay? So meaning you're going to go through the pattern and actually make it and finish it in order to qualify for prizes and a giveaway at the very end. We like to call it a party, okay? It'll be the Tunisian crochet party, and that will be on, let me do my countdown here, or actually just look at my calendar. It'll be the 22nd of June, okay? That's when the giveaway prizes will be happening and the big giveaway, okay? So that's the first thing. So yes, you can win prizes being part of this mystery crochet along. How fun is that, okay? So now let's talk about the materials for a second, because that is one of those subjects I got so many questions on the last few days. So I'm actually going to show you the yarn. I have it here in front of me, okay? So here is the yarn that I used. Now, the very first thing I want to say is You do not have to use the same yarn as I did. You still should, hopefully, fingers crossed, have enough time to order the yarn, okay, if you absolutely want to, because it's on sale right now, as far as I know. I haven't checked this morning. Hopefully the sale's still going on, but let's talk about it. There are bows from Mary Maxim. Again, that's what I used, okay? You do not have to use it. I'll talk about all the substitutions in a second. Let me break down this yarn for a second, okay? This is Mary Maxim's yarn. They're both acrylic and worsted yarn, okay? So let's see. This one has a little sparkle in it, so let's ignore that part, but the rest of it is acrylic, right? And then this one is 100% acrylic. Let's see, where does it say? Where does it say? Oh, right here in front. I totally missed it. Right there, 100% acrylic, okay? So they're both worsted acrylic yarn. This one has just a little sparkle or glimmer in it, right? So that's what I used. I combined these together because I thought they would be perfect and elegant colors, okay? So this is the salmon color, am I right? Let me confirm. Yes, it says salmon right there. And then this is white right there. That says white, okay? So they are both great colors. That doesn't mean you have to use those colors. You can use totally different colors, okay? Let me be a little bit more clear. Pick 2 colors that you like to combine together. Now, there is an important point here, okay? I used exactly 1 skein of each color, okay? Like exactly, okay? There was barely any left over. But because I understand that some of you guys have different tension, different gauge, etc., I highly recommend getting just a little bit something extra. Hold on a second. I have something in my throat. I don't know what it was, a little crumb or something. Where did that come from? I didn't eat anything. Anyways, so you can use any colors that you like to combine together in order to make this project, okay? So you can pick any color. So if you love, let's say you love red and white, then go pick red and white. Maybe you love green and yellow, then pick green and yellow, right? Whatever you like, combine it together. I just highly recommend getting just a little extra than 1 skein. So get 2 skeins each. You're not going to use the entire second skein, okay? So if you already have some yarn at home, then use what you have at home, okay? Now that's in terms of the yarn. Again, worsted acrylic yarn. You can even pick a different fiber. If you want to use polyfill or cotton, then go with that, okay? Now, in terms of the hook, okay, that's another big question I've gotten. Now, I'm using a Tunisian crochet hook with a cord and a stopper, as you can see here. This is my absolute favorite set, okay? I put the link in the comments just now. If you click that link and you go to the materials section, all the materials are clickable. I know I get always these questions. What, you tell me what yarn name, but you don't tell me the link. Actually, if you click it, it's clickable. It's hyperlinked. So just click it, tap it, depending on your device, and it shows you exactly what I used, okay? This is one of my absolute favorite hooks, or it's part of a set called the Clover, what is it called? Takumi, I think. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, considering this is Japanese, okay? But I believe it's called Takumi. And that's a Tunisian crochet hook set, okay? It ranges between sometimes $60 to $100. I have seen it over $100 before. It all depends on the demand, okay? But I have to say this is my absolute favorite set, like of all times in terms of Tunisian crochet. I haven't gotten another set that I love, so we'll see. Who knows if it ever changes. For now, that's what it is, okay? Now, in terms of the code, okay, in terms of the cord, that's what I meant to say. This one is a 9-inch cord, okay? So if I measure from the tip of my hook until like right before the stopper, it'll be about 15.5 inches. Now, if you have a longer cord or you have one that's attached, then do that. That's fine, okay? Longer is always better, right? Because nothing will happen then. But if it's too short, that may be a problem. So maybe a couple inches short will be fine, okay? I would say probably 2 to 3 inches short is fine, because I have this feeling that some of you guys might get a straight hook, a Tunisian Afghan hook, okay? That has like a stopper at the end. It's like it's all straight. It's not a cord. That's fine too, okay? That's totally fine. As long as you make sure there's something in the back that prevents prevents your stitches from falling off. So a stopper, some of you guys suggested an elastic. That's a great idea. If you don't have some kind of stopper at the end, use an elastic. Fantastic idea, because elastics, just, rubber bands, right? They prevent the yarn from sliding off. So that is a fantastic idea. So if you want to use that, that's fine. Okay. I've seen some of you guys say, well, is there a way to DIY it? I'm sure you can DIY it somewhere. It may not be very user-friendly, but if you want to try it, I'm not going to recommend it, but it's an option. Okay. Hello. I'm glad you guys all are here. Let's see. I've got to try some local yarn. Couldn't get the order here in time. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope you have some acrylic yarn or worsted yarn at home. I feel like most crocheters have some kind of acrylic or worsted yarn at home, like definitely worsted. That's what we're using. So I'm sure, do you have worsted yarn at home? If you have two skeins of 2 colors, you're good. Don't have to buy any. Okay, use what you have at home. My stash is huge too, so I'm not gonna buy any yarn until I'm done with that, hopefully. Fingers crossed, unless I feel like in a mood. Anyways, I do recommend this yarn because I think it's very affordable. Like, this was on sale for just $2.99 a skein. I think this was also like $3.99 or so. These are very affordable yarn, okay? So if you ever need like another option, the reason I'm providing these links for you and things is because I want you to have some options. If sometimes you feel like, I'm done with the yarn I have at home, or the ones from my local store, let me try something else, because these ones are only online, right? So if you want to try something, go ahead, okay? I use a knitting needle tip cover as my stopper. See, now that works too, Vicky. That's a great idea. Rubber bands, great idea. Yes, someone came up with that idea. I thought it was a fantastic idea. I didn't even come up with it myself. I don't remember who said it. It was in one of my Tunisian Crochet Mystery Crochet Along chats in a Facebook group, but someone came up with that. Anyway, so that is what we're using. That's really it. Okay. Now let's talk about the actual pattern part of it, because I know there's so many questions in terms of, I have never done Tunisian crochet before. Can I even do this? Or, oh no, I'm not going to attempt it because I've never done Tunisian crochet before. I've heard this over and over again. Guess the first thing I'm going to say, this is beginner friendly. Okay. You're going to get 3 video tutorials with it. Each pattern gives you one, or each part of the pattern gets you one video tutorial with it. Okay, let me turn this down for a second because I feel like something is in the background making a noise. Anyways, so for part 1 you get a video tutorial. For part 2 you get a video tutorial. For part 3 you get a video tutorial. For every single thing you get a video tutorial. In fact, I on purpose picked only easy Tunisian crochet stitches. Only easy stitches. So there's a few reasons why. One, it's great for a beginner. So if you've never tried it before, just get your hook, get your yarn, or grab the yarn from your stash, okay? And be ready for it, because I'm going to teach you step by step a very easy stitch. Actually, it's a couple of stitches that I'm going to teach you during this Mystery Crochet Along. So even a beginner can do it. I promise this is made easy, okay? Step by step, easy for you. How's that? Okay, so regardless of which level you are. Now, the next thing I got is, well, if it's beginner friendly and easy, what about those who have experience with Tunisian crochet? Will we even have fun? Oh, yes, you will. You know why? It's not because of the pattern per se. Well, a little bit. It's actually, I feel like Tunisian crochet is very meditative, okay? It's like this meditative stitch. I don't know what it is, but it makes you like very relaxed, okay? It could be because Tunisian crochet is kind of known as a combination of crocheting and knitting. It's that in between, right? So you get like a taste of each kind of thing. So if you love that idea and you love Tunisian crochet, then this is for you, okay? How's that sound? Okay, Beth says, I'm excited for this. I'm just starting to learn Tunisian crochet. Yay! That's perfect. That's perfect, perfect, perfect. Because you're going to love this. So not only is it an easy pattern, I have this feeling that most of you guys will not guess this pattern this time until the very end. This is always a challenge for me on how to keep the mystery alive until the last part, okay? I have this feeling you may be able to guess a little bit of the idea of what I'm making in part 2, but I feel like it will still be very, very hard to guess until you see part 3. I actually had to break up the pattern a certain way to keep the mystery alive, okay? So you're going to be hopefully very surprised in a good way. Most of my mystery crochet along patterns have been very well received in the past. So how's that feel? Does that sound good? Okay, Angie, let me answer your question for you because that's a fantastic question, okay? I don't have a 6.5, will 6 millimeter work? Yes, it will, okay? The one other thing that I always say, especially when I hear hook sizes in terms of Tunisian crochet, the first thing I get is, what about the curl? I see the curl all the time. It's curling, and people freaking out, right? Because they think they've done something wrong. Lovely girls and boys and whoever you are, please accept that Tunisian crochet will curl. It is the way it is. And you know why? Because you're only staying on one side of your project. You are never turning your project unless it's crow hooking. We're not doing crow hooking, okay? Crow hooking is another like a little subcategory within Tunisian crochet, okay? We're not doing crow hooking. We're doing just Tunisian crochet. We're staying on one side, and considering I told you we have a stopper, that also means we're not going in rounds. We're doing flat pieces, okay? So yes, it will curl. And what can you do about it? You're gonna get some kind of blocking mechanism. You're gonna get a blocking board, a steamer, and you're good to go, okay? In fact, I don't even think you're really gonna need it, but if it bothers you, that's what you're gonna get. Sounds good? Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, let's see. Do you guys have any more questions regarding the Tunisian Crochet Mystery Crochet Along? Because I want to swoop over and talk about the brand new pattern that I have for you. And it's a highly, highly requested one, okay? Like super duper requested, okay? It's like the amount of people have messaged and commented me over the last, I think, 1 or 2 years about this pattern to design it is insane, okay? Like so many. And it came to the point where I even like dreamt about it and I was like, oh, I need to do this. I want to do this. I want one for myself. So literally, right? The hardest part about that was literally that I had to figure out how can I make my version unique from all the other ones. So what am I talking about? I am talking about my brand new daisy crochet blanket, okay? So let me pop up a link for that as well. I'm going to just pop it right on top there, okay? So that is literally my pattern, step by step, that you can get on my website. Here's the link right there, okay? It's a free pattern, free to view on my website. So let me explain how mine is different from all the other ones, because one of the important things is, anyone should think about that if they're designing something, is to make sure that you're not copying anyone's work. And that was very important to me. I didn't want to copy anyone. Never ever do I want to copy anyone. But mine uses linked crochet and no one else has done that before. And the cool thing about linked crochet, in case you've never tried it before, a little heads up, linked crochet is part of the Tunisian crochet family, but uses a regular crochet hook, which is really, really cool, okay? So what happens in Tunisian, linked crochet, I have to say linked crochet. Yes, it's linked crochet. The cool thing about linked crochet is that it is like, there's no gaps between the stitches. So think of a double crochet stitch, a triple crochet stitch, right? They have these giant gaps in between, right? Well, linked crochet doesn't, okay? It prevents you from having these gaps. I have the blanket here in front of me so I can show it to you so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so, if I don't, let's see. Lisa says, if I don't do them in red, would it be a poinsettia? Ooh, Girl, you got me an idea, Lisa. That took me forever to figure. I was like, what are you talking about? Yes, yes, it probably would. That's a great idea. I love that. Lisa, you're in TCC, am I right? Ooh, we should try that in TCC. Remember, we're almost done with corner to corner stitches. So TCC, by the way, is the crochet club, right? I teach everything that the audience wants me to teach them. Lisa, if you can get enough members to say they want to have that, I will convert this pattern into a poinsettia one. How's that? I know some of you guys said they are thinking about just switching the colors up to make it into a sunflower one, right? So if you use, for example, instead of white, you use yellow, and instead of yellow, you use brown, then you have a sunflower. Makes sense, right? Technically, you can probably do the same thing for the poinsettia, right? You put yellow in the center. I would probably make it smaller though, like the yellow part smaller. So that's the part I could do in TCC, right? I could convert this pattern into a poinsettia one. And then the white would be red, of course, right? So anyways, maybe Lisa can pop it into the group in TCC and talk about it. That's fun, right? Okay, here's kind of a close-up. I have it here in front of me so you can kind of see it. I want to point out the fact, I know it's hard to see because white on white here, but I want to show you what I'm talking about regarding linked crochet, okay? So this is the yellow part right here, right? So this is done in single crochet. Then we have here some larger stitches as clusters, right? But then we have over here linked crochet. So we are using mainly linked double crochet, and then here in round 4, we also have some treble crochet stitches in there in order to go from a circle to a square, right? So you need a little bit of a height there. But all the other stitches here, kind of, I'm going to focus on this side for a second here, is all linked double crochet. But look, if I am pulling here, you barely see any gaps. And I'm talking about specifically between the stitches, okay? Like I can pull here and you can barely see. This is a double crochet, but it's linked. So you don't even see any gaps here in between. Guess what that happens when you do that? You get more coziness, more warmth, right? So it keeps it a little bit warmer when you use this blanket. Now, I used a technique that's called join as you go by connecting all these squares together. And yes, you can see there's 2 different green colors here. And I used that on purpose because I wanted the checkerboard feeling, the chessboard feeling here. In fact, it is 8 times 8 squares. So it's literally a chessboard. So if you're Pisa, you can totally, use it as a game board for your family. It would be fun. It is a baby blanket size. You could make it bigger, right? In fact, this was another idea from the crochet club. They were like begging me to do the checkerboard. And it's like, okay, I'll do the checkerboard. That way it looks completely different than anyone else. Wouldn't that be fun to have that at home, right? It's so cool. Anyways, if you can see this a little bit, I don't know if you can, but they are connected using crochet. They're not sewn together. You could use the mattress stitch, the running stitch, the whip stitch, all kinds of other stitches if you wanted to, but I made it in join as you go, which means you are crocheting the pieces together as you go through them, okay? Like literally step by step. You're going to start with the first square fully done, and then from the second square, during the last round, you're going to connect it over to the neighboring square, which would be in this case square 1, right? And then you work on square 2, 3, 4, and so forth. You could start from the center out. I started in one corner and worked my way over. At the very, very end, once everything is done, we added the shell stitch all the way around. How fun is that? But let's see. Okay, the one thing I want to tell you, which I thought was really cool because how do I explain this? Okay, let me say it slightly different. So this pattern right here, I should point here because you guys don't see it in front of me. Okay, this pattern right here comes with 2 video tutorials. The first video tutorial is for the square alone because I really want you to learn the square. So you get the written instructions and you get a video tutorial with it at the same time, okay? But I have a second video tutorial and I'm kind of putting that separately because I didn't want the video to be too long. I know that some of you guys don't like really, really long videos. I don't like it either. And I like subjects videos. Like, this is for this part, this is for this part, you get it, right? So the second video, which I'm publishing on Friday, unless you're in the crochet club or you get the PDF, then you already have access to it. But for everyone else, you will get it on Friday, okay? And that is the join as you go method for this specific pattern right here, okay? And I'm teaching you two different techniques within the join as you go method. So typically join as you go means that you are working the last row or round at the same time as connecting over to the neighboring square, okay? And that is done usually with some kind of slip stitch. Not always, but slip stitch usually. I'm teaching you in that video how to do two different styles. One is the regular slip stitch, like the one that everyone knows of, okay? And that's how you create these ridges, okay? Let me see if I can hold this properly. Can you see that? There's like a ridge, okay? It's like a little bit elevated here. I don't know how much you can tell on this one. Let me see. I'm gonna switch the cameras one more time just so I can show you a little bit more. Can you see that there's a little ridge right here? Okay, that ridge, do you see that? It's a little bit 3D like. I like it, okay? So don't get me wrong. I really like the ridge because it makes it a little bit more texture, right? I love the ridge. Now, some of you guys might not like the ridge. In that case, I also teach you in that video how to do the hidden slip stitch. That way you don't have the ridge. It's more smooth, okay? The way you would see it if you sew it together, for example, okay? So that video tutorial and the written instructions are coming to you on Friday, teaching you exactly how to do this step by step. How cool is that, okay? So you get actually two video tutorials with the same pattern, which is really, really cool. Okay, so let me know if you guys have any questions about this pattern because I have something else for you, okay? And I haven't done this in a long time, so I was like, should I do it? Should I not? But I felt like some of you guys have been asking me for this, and I don't think it's been years since I've done that. And I was like, you know what? I'll just do it and make it what we call soft launch, like an easy going. I'll just let you know about it, but I'm not going to push you hard on it, okay? And that is this, okay? I decided to put my Etsy shop on sale, and you won't need any coupon code, and it's valid until June 15th, okay? So here's the link. It's very easy to remember. It's etsy.nikkishomemade.crafts.com, or go to Etsy and type in nikkishomemade.crafts.com, or Nikki's Homemade Crafts, actually. That's what you type in within Etsy, and then you find me, okay? But that is the link right there, and you get 25% off whatever you put in the cart from my store, okay? You can put as much as you want in the store. So if you're not in the crochet club or you always thought about getting some of my patterns, this is your sale. Here you go. If you don't like ads, this is for you, okay? So no coupon code needed. It's valid until the 15th. I just want to let you know about, that's my little surprise. It's been years since I've done a complete like Etsy shop sale. I don't know when's the last time I did that. I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I decided, I'll just do it on sale. I think I reached some kind of milestone and I was like, you know what, let's put it on sale. But right now I thought I'll celebrate having a brand new pattern that you guys have been begging me for years for. I was like, I'll put the entire shop on sale. That way you can get this pattern and many, many others if you wanted to. And you get a 25% off, as much as you want to add to the to your cart, pretty much. Okay, so it's literally a cart system. Pick, put it in, and then check out and move on, kind of thing. Okay. So let's see. The bit.ly link for the blanket is not working. It's not. I literally just made it happen. Let me double check on that for you. Okay, let me grab a different link for you. How about that? Okay, let me grab it for you. So that way, you get the right link, because I don't like that. That's not a good thing. Hang on. I'm going to pop it into the comments right now. So there you go. Hopefully that one will work. I put it in the comments. Can you check that one works? And I'm going to grab my Etsy one too. So that when that way you can use that one as well. Nikki's Homemade Crafts.com. Hopefully that one works too. Let me grab that for you as well and put it into the comments too. Okay, there you go. Now you have it all. Okay, let me know if everything is working. I just popped it into the comments. It's also in the description, you guys, by the way. That way you don't have to type anything up. Okay, it's all ready to go for you. Sounds good? Okay, so let's see. Did I miss any other question? Melissa, whoa, that's an awesome deal. I love that. But you don't need that, Melissa. I'm pretty sure, Melissa, you are in TCC. Am I right? Don't quote me on it. Ooh, if I said something wrong, I feel embarrassed. But I think you are in TCC and you won't need this. Haha, you already got your deal. You're in TCC. You're good. Angie, I love you. You are amazing. Thank you for your comments. I appreciate you very much. Anyways, do you guys have any further questions? So we have the Tunisian Crochet Mystery Crochet Along starting on Monday, June 17th. If you sign up for free, you get early access for each part the evening before. So fun times. You get a video tutorial with it for each part. Beginner friendly. We're having so much fun with it. We're a big community. So you always have fun in there. It's really, really fun. Trust me, if you are not joining that one, Melissa, you were the one who said you're not going to join that one, right? I still have a challenge. This is still my challenge to get you to join the Tunisian Crochet Mystery Crochet Along. I'm still begging you because you're going to come later to me and then you're going to turn it around saying, oh, Nikki, I should have listened to you. Because guess what? The finished thing is right there. You can't see it. You can't see it. It's so good. Okay, just saying, you're going to want to join. There's a big FOMO effect. You want to join. Anyways, it's going to be so much fun. So anyway, so the Tunisian Crochet, let me put that up real quick here one more time so you can see everything. Okay, so Tunisian Crochet and Mystery Crochet Along. We're going to have so much fun. 3 videos, beginner friendly, big community, lots and lots of fun, and of course giveaway prizes at the very end if you finish the pattern. Just saying, you just have to finish. I don't care how you finish, actually. It's just, you just have to finish, okay, in order to qualify. And then of course I told you I have a brand new pattern. Here you go. I put the links all in the description for you as well. So come join, make this one, come join the Tunisian Crochet one. Either way, this is not a crochet along. This is a do it on your own time kind of thing, but it's really, really fun. It comes with video tutorials and just saying, okay? And then of course we have the brand new sale, which I've never actually, it's been a long time. I don't remember the last time I did it. Gosh, I gotta look back at my stats. It's been years since I put my entire shop on sale. Usually just put a couple patterns on sale or something. This is my entire shop on sale, 25% off until the 15th. So there you go. Okay. But the most important thing that I always love and I'm like so excited about is prices. I love giving away prices, and this is what we're gonna do is price giveaways, and that's gonna happen during the Tunisian Crochet Mystery Crochet Along at the very end. See, it says down there, plus win prizes. So if you like to win prizes, then just come join us. You're gonna learn something. You're gonna be part of a huge fun community, and it's just gonna be simply fun. Okay, so yes, that's I'm gonna get you, Melissa. You're gonna join in the end. Trust me, you're gonna want to join. Okay, I'm going on vacation. I will try to keep up. You've got this. You can do it. They're gonna encourage you. Your grands, they're gonna say, come on, you got this, Barbara, you got this. Join Nikki. She's always fun. Can you use any color with white? Yes, you pick any color you wish. 2 colors. I recommend having 2 skeins on hand per color. Okay, just because some of you guys' tensions and gauge is a little different than mine, because I used exactly 1 skein. I don't want you to come after me later and say, I ran out of yarn. Don't tell me that. I warned you, okay? Get 2 skeins of each color, whichever colors you want to pick. I don't care what colors. You pick whatever colors work for you. Here's a thing that I like to do, okay? Pick colors that make you feel happy, that are maybe, I don't know, maybe something that you have at home, okay? So like, what's your color scheme at home, right? What are the colors that you can say, oh, I love this. I always pick those types of colors for my home decor, right? Maybe something like that. Or for your clothes, right? If you're like, oh, I love, let's say, purple and black. Just let's pretend. I know it's Halloween, whatever. Or orange and black. If that's what you like, then that's what you're going to do, right? It's totally fine. Whatever works for you. Pick 2 colors, okay? What is the yardage? That is a great question. What's her name? Holly? Okay, I'll tell you what I used, okay? So, the glimmer yarn, I want to tell you the exact amount. Where does it say? Right here. Okay, Glimmer says 191 yards. Okay, that's for this one. And then this guy says 180 yards. I think, personally, this has more. I don't know why it says less, but I have this feeling this guy has more. don't know why, but I feel like this has more yardage. I don't know, whatever. It seems bigger. It seems more yarn. I don't know why, but they're both 100 grams. I just think that you're gonna need a little bit more just in case. And here's the thing: if you don't, you can just make a second version. Haha. Just saying. Okay, I'm buying the yarn. Melissa, I got you. I did it. You guys don't understand. Melissa's been saying for a few days now, she's been saying she's not going to join because she's too scared of Tunisian crochet, or she's never done it before. Don't quote me on it. But I said, Melissa, I know you can do it. You can do it, okay? And I promise you, you're not going to regret it. You're going to love it in the end, okay? And I got her. I did my challenge. I won. Okay, I'm so excited. Oh, good. I have Glimmer. Yes, Barbara, Glimmer yarn is amazing. I absolutely love Glimmer yarn. Vicky, you just signed up. Woohoo! I'm so happy for you. Come join the team. It's so much fun. We always have a blast in these mystery crochet alongs. Trust me, these are fun, okay? By the way, if you have anyone, a crochet friend or something, I mean, it's kind of close to vacation time. Some of you guys are already on vacation. If you have a crochet bestie that maybe wants to learn Tunisian crochet or simply wants to be part of a fun big community that's free, invite them. Just tell them to hop over to my website. It'll be a pop-up. You can even go directly to nikkishomemade.com. You'll see a pop-up directly within like 10 seconds or so and telling you, here's the Tunisian crochet mystery crochet. I'll sign up and I'll send you all the stuff. That's exactly what happens. The Etsy link is not working for me. What? No. Okay, I'm going to double check here that it's working. Are you kidding me? It should be working. It should be working. What happened? Oh, that's weird. Okay, why don't you guys go directly to Etsy? Let me grab a different link. I don't know why it's not working. Let me grab it because it worked earlier. Let me grab it. Oh, it's the other way around. Oh my goodness. I figured it out. It is nikkishomemade.etsy.com. Oh, goodness gracious. My deepest apologies. This was on me. My boo-boo. I'm so sorry. I totally mixed it up. I will fix that bit.ly link that I had. I can fix that on my end. Yay. Hopefully it's going to work. My apologies. I'm very sorry. That's the link. I just popped it into the comments. There you go. Okay. Hopefully that works. Barbara got the hooks. Yay. Okay. Can you guys tell me if the link is finally working? Angie, is it working? Please tell me it's working because I grabbed it directly from my Etsy shop this time. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry, guys. I feel terrible. Let's see if I can fix it on my end really quickly. I'm going to see here if I can do it. And then that way I can show it to you the proper way. I'm going to do it. Let's see. Is it working? Hang on. I'm going to do it. Is it working? Look at that. Oops, that's the wrong picture. Hang on. There we go. I just have to move it over a little bit. See, I can change things on my end. There's the correct link. See, I just mixed it up. nikkishomemade.etsy.com. There we go. So sorry. Again, my apologies. Okay, so does anyone have any more questions? Let me know. If you have any questions, just like the I know. I'm so happy. Anyways, if you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Otherwise, invite your friends. We always have lots of prizes. We have so much fun, and I hope to see you for the mystery crochet along. Or I want to see if you're going to work on your daisy blanket. Maybe you're going to make it into sunflowers. Maybe you're going to make it into poinsettias. Who knows? You tell me. I would love to know what you're picking. And remember, we have a tutorial that's still coming out for everyone on Friday. And it's called the Join As You Go method. And I have the tutorial coming for you on Friday. And then we're going to start the Tunisian Crochet Mystery Crochet Along. We're going to have so much fun. Yay! Let's see. Marcia says, I want to sign up, but I like to see the patterns first if I could. Marcia, do you see what it says up there? It says mystery crochet along, which means I ain't gonna tell you. It's a mystery. Okay, listen, here's what you can do, Marcia. Okay, you can simply, you have two choices. You can sign up and just wait until part 3 comes out. That way you know what it is, and then you're just not gonna start until then. Or you won't sign up and then you come back to it later and then decide. I'm just letting you know that the community part of it is always so much fun, and you're really gonna miss out if you're not gonna join. Okay, you have so much fun. Everyone who has ever joined one of my mystery crochet alongs, and I've been doing it for, I don't know, 2 to 3 years now, they always come back and say, oh, I want more. I want more. It's so much fun. So Marcia, think about it. Think about it. But it's a mystery crochet along. Therefore, you won't know until part 3. So it's going to be fun though. So trust me. Anyways, it's working now. Yay! I'm so glad. I'm glad I found my error while it was live and fixed it. Yay me. Did I say that right? Is it Marcia or Marcia? I feel like I'm terrible. Is it Marcia? I'm so sorry. For me, Marcia is spelled differently in my head. So I'm so sorry. I mispronounced your name. I'm sorry. Did I? Ooh, I'm sorry. It really is fun. See, even Melissa, who said she didn't want to join first, then joined. And see, she's saying we always have fun. We do. Okay. Anyways, in case you didn't know, I'm for it. I'm German. This is what it is. Angie says it's working now. Thank you. Yee, I'm so happy. Okay. Vicky even says we have so much fun. That's right. We need the cat. What cat? Oh, yes. I was like, what cat? Ah! I know you guys love that cat, don't you? That's funny. All right, I'll see you guys then. All right, until then, come join the mystery crochet along or make your daisy blanket. I'll see you guys then. Bye.